ओम अज्ञानतिमिरन्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मिलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। नमो ओं विष्णुपादाय कृष्णप्रेष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदान्तस्वामिनिति नामिने। नमस्ते सरस्वतीदेवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेषशून्यवादी पाश्चात्यदेशतारिणे। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासदि गौरभक्तवृंद। हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण हरे कृष्ण। So Gopinath Acharya is having a argument with Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya, and Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya is the greatest impersonalist at that particular point in time. He was a master in Nyaya, and in Navadvip all the other schools of grammar were very powerful, but they will not having access to Nyaya. So the Pandits in Navadvip sent Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya to Varanasi, and he went to Varanasi to learn Nyaya. And previously you had to sit and study with the gurus. So all the Nyaya books were only in Varanasi and they were not available outside. Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya had such a powerful memory. He read it and studied it and memorized all of it. So whatever he saw, he read, he memorized. And he came back and, as it is, he shared with the scholars in Navadvip. And so Navadvip also became a very powerful hub for Nyaya. So just imagine if you have memory like that, where you read one thing and you remember everything. That is called Shrutidhar. So Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya did not carry memory stick with him, USB or a hard disk to transfer some data. He read the books, heard it, remembered it. That was the power. Even in Kali Yuga, 500 years back, people had such memory. I remember we were giving lectures for the Atma serial many years ago, and we just gave 1 year shooting, 2001, 2002. And then it was repeated for next 9 years. Same episode they were repeating. Even I felt embarrassed. And I approached the channel and said, "You want any new episodes?" They said, "No need." Nobody understands it is old or new. So one person approached me and he said, "This year shooting is better than last year." But I said, "It is the same thing they are repeating." Well, no, ये इस बार का नया है। मैंने कहा, लेक्चर तो मैंने दिया। इसे अरे आप इतना लेक्चर देते हो, आप भूल जाते हो। So Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya, first of all, is not ordinary. He is also not extraordinary. He is supremely extraordinary in his intellect. And this is to help you understand what is the caliber of people Mahaprabhu changed or transformed. So he was the leader of all the scholars in Navadvip, and now he is in Puri. आचार्य कहे वस्तु विषय होए वस्तु ज्ञान, वस्तु तत्व ज्ञान होए कृपाते प्रमाण. So initially his brother-in-law Gopinath Acharya says, only one who has received Mahaprabhu's mercy can understand who is God. Without Krishna's mercy you can't understand. सार्वभौम कहे आचार्य कह सावधाने. तो माते ईश्वर कृपा इथे की प्रमाणे. So he says, Are, you are speaking as if you have received that mercy or what? And only you are able to recognize Lord Chaitanya as the Supreme. So he says, no. The characteristics of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, the characteristics of the Supreme Lord are all given in Shastra. Vastu Tattva Jnana Hoy Kripate Praman. And therefore, if you are able to understand the existence of the Supreme Lord based on the Shastric description, that is a symptom of grace, that you have received the Lord's grace because you are able to recognize. And then he tells Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya that ihara sharire sab ishvara lakshan maha prema vesha tumi payacha darshan. That in the temple of Lord Jagannath, when Mahaprabhu first came from Bengal, just by seeing Lord Jagannath's beautiful darshan, he fell on the ground unconscious. So you have seen the effect of love of God on Lord Chaitanya. So therefore, Mahaprema Vesha Payacha Darshan, you have had darshan of Mahaprema. And therefore, Ihara Sharire Sab Ishvara Lakshan, the exact symptoms of God are all manifest in his body. It is crystal clear as the sun. 10th canto of Bhagavatam describes that in Kali Yuga, the characteristic is people cannot distinguish between real and fake God. So to identify real and fake God and God-men, Nisha Mukheshu Khadyotas Tamasa Bhati Nagraha Yatha Papena Pashanda Nahi Veda Kalo Yuge. So he says, just like in rainy season, it is all dark and cloudy and you cannot see the moon, you cannot see the stars. All you see is firefly, Jugunu. निशा मुखेशु खद्योतास. तो वर्षा ऋतु में चंद्रमा नहीं दिखता है, जुगनू दिखता है. Like that, Kali Yuga is a dark yuga where you cannot see Krishna, and the real Paramahamsa Vaishnavas are not very easily seen. They are covered by the clouds of Kali Yuga. Who are seen? The firefly-like imitation God-men and those who claim to be God. Yatha papena pashanda nahi veda kalo yuge. Like that. थोड़ा बड़ा वॉल्यूम बढ़ाओ थोड़ा. So, when Prabhupada was in America in 1960s, he had just landed. So, Prabhupada was in LA, Los Angeles, and he just got down from a flight. There were many reporters who surrounded him, and one of the reporters asked Srila Prabhupada, "So Swamiji, there are so many saints and God men who have come from India recently. So what is your opinion about them?" Prabhupada looked at them and said, looked at this reporter while walking, and he said, "They are all bogus." So the reporter said, "Well, Swami, I want to write a full-page article on them, and I'm expecting for little more information, not just one word. Can you elaborate a little more? You just said they are bogus." Prabhupada said, "Yes, one more thing, they are rascal also." And the reporter just thought, no point asking further questions. So here it is described, देखिले न देखे तारे बहिर्मुख जन, हाँ, शुनि हासी सार्वभौम बोलिला वचन. So Gopinath Acharya looks at Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya and says, you are so dull-headed that dekhile na dekhe tare, even if you see, you can't recognize. Bahirmukha, because you are only Bahirmukh, you see external. So when Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya hears this, Shuni hasi Sarvabhauma bolila vachan, he started laughing. And why is, Gopinath Acharya is becoming so angry? So many times when you are new to Krishna consciousness, you try to preach to your friends and they argue and they speak against ISKCON, against Gita, against philosophy. So you feel angry. When you become angry, the friends are happy. Right? I remember in my room next door to my room in my hostel when I was studying. So he was doing his master's in geology. So he had applied for his PhD in paleontology, specifically Darwin's theory. So I didn't realize that Darwin is such a controversial character till I started attending ISKCON. And then in one lecture fully Bhakti Rasamrit Maharaj dedicated to, it was the Darwin's Antyeshti, Antim Sanskar. Left and right. So I said, I didn't understand all the technical arguments, because first you have to be interested in what Darwin said. Then only you can understand what are the arguments against. So I never paid much attention to whatever he said. So, and those were just initial few weeks of my connecting to Krishna consciousness. So focus was more on the prasad after the lecture. All I got, the essence was Darwin is bogus. And I thought, yeah, I came to that conclusion even when I was studying in school. Didn't make any sense. Although nobody could explain to me why, but it was a feeling. So I thought, okay, let me test my understanding with my neighbor. So we were sitting in the evening and I said, you know what, I learned something in ISKCON today. I said, what? That your life is a waste. So he got a little more agitated. He said, what do you mean? I said, you're going to do PhD in Darwin and paleontology. That whole philosophy is bogus. The guy got angry. And then he called 4 or 5 of other friends from the same wing. And all of them ganged together and attacked me. And then, I did not have all the arguments. They started quoting Scientific American, this, that. So I just, in the middle of that conversation, realized that if I sit here more, they'll finish me. So suddenly I said, my head is aching, and I went. I left the room. And I went to the temple next day. It was a weekend. Then I asked Bhakti Rasamrit Maharaj, where you get all that information about Darwin? Because you gave that lecture, you were smashing left and right. So I am also interested to learn. So I said, life comes from life book you read. So that weekend I just completely read back cover to cover, life comes from life. Noted all the points. Monday morning went to this guy's room and banged on his door. Because I was ready. And then I, smashed his arguments with whatever I knew from Prabhupada and didn't give him any chance. And then he was so sleepy that morning, he just said, okay, okay, you win. Ja bhai. So, many times when you are having arguments with your friends, so Gopinath Acharya is having argument with Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya, and so is, saying, Dekhila na dekhe tare bahirmukh jan. Sarvabhauma, even if I give 100 different quotations from scripture or prove in 10 different ways how Mahaprabhu is supreme, देखिले न देखे, देख के भी तुम कभी नहीं समझेगा, नालायक है तू. शुनी हासी सार्वभौम बोलिला वचन. Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya became a little amused and he laughed and he said, इष्टा गोष्ठी विचार करी न करी हरोष, शास्त्र दृश्य कही न देखिए दोष. अरे, we are just having talk amongst friends. Why you are becoming angry? And whatever I am saying, I am quoting scripture. Why you are finding fault? Kichu na lai hadosh. And Shastric quotations and verses do not have any faults. So whatever I am saying, I am backing it up with Shastra. And then he says that महाभागवत होए चैतन्य गोसाई, एक कली काले विष्णुर अवतार नहीं. Yes, I can appreciate, I agree totally that Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is Mahabhagavat. Mahaprabhu is Mahabhagavat. But ei Kali Kale, in this age of Kali, Vishnur avatar nahi. Kali Yuga, Lord Vishnu never takes avatar. So I cannot accept this, what you are saying. So nowadays it is quite common for many people to claim they are avatar. In South India today there are more than 600 Kalki avatars who are claiming to be Kalki avatar. One time one television channel in Bangalore called 50 Kalki avatars together, put them all in one room and then said, decide who is real Kalki. And he switched on the camera and it was a fun entertainment for the audience. So Kali Kale Vishnur avatar nahi. Lord does not take. And then he says, Ata eva triyuga kahi kori Vishnu nama. Kali yuge avatar nahi shastra gyan. Therefore, the Lord is glorified as Triyuga. Triyugi means one who appears in three yugas. And Kali Yuga avatar nahi shastra gyan. And so in Kali Yuga, the avatar is not there. That is Shastrik. Itham Nri Tiryak Rishi Deva Jashavatarei Lokan Vibhavayasi Hanti Jagat Pratipam. Bhagavatam Prahlad Maharaj is saying, my dear Lord, you appear in so many different forms. Tortoise, as Kashyap, as Varaha, Narsimha, so many. Lokan Vibhavayasi, to deliver the people. Hamsi, to kill the demons. Jagat Pratipan, whenever the world is in difficulty. Right? Vikhana Sarthito Vishwaguptaye Sakha Udeivan Satvatam Kule. Vishwaguptaye, to protect the earth. And so, Dharmam Mahapurusha Pasi Yuganavrittam Channa Kalau Tad Abhavas Triyugo Athasattvam. So he says that Dharmam Mahapurusha, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, appears only to protect Dharma. And therefore, Channa Kalau Yat Abhavas Triyugo. In Kali Yuga, the Lord may appear as covered incarnation. Channa. Channa means covered. Channa Kalau. And therefore, the Lord is described as Tri Yuga. Asan Varanas Trayo Hyasta Grihanato Anuyugastano Shuklo Raktas Tathapita Idanim Krishnatam Gatah. So Gargacharya, he defines Krishna's birth and appearance like this. Evam samprarthito viprasva chikirshitam evayat chakara nama karanam gudho rahasi balayoho mahat vicharanam nranam grihinam dina chetasam nishreyasaya bhagavan kalpate na anyatha kvachit महंत स्वभाव ए तारिते पामर निज कार्य नहीं तबु या तारक. So Gargacharya is traveling everywhere, delivering everybody as a Mahatma. When he appears to Nanda Maharaj's house, he is considering, should I give the name or not? If I give the name, everybody will know. Oh, Yadunam Ihmacharya, Kyatascha Bhuvi Sarvada. Sutam Maya Sanskrita se Tammanya Devaki Sutam. People will doubt, oh, is this Devaki's son? Otherwise, why the royal priest has come to a small village in Gokul? A royal priest has come means must be some important boy. Could it be Devaki's son? And if Kamsa becomes suspicious, he will kill. So Gargacharya at that time warns, yes, I would love to do this service, but if I do this service, this is how Krishna can be harmed. So think again from Krishna's interests. Should I be giving him the name or someone else? Although giving the name to Krishna will be one's greatest privilege. So one should never hanker for privileged service. One should hanker for menial service. So therefore, Gargacharya says like this. Shuklo raktastatapita idanim krishnatam gata. So this boy will have these three names in the three yugas. Shukla, white, raktas, pita. Evam samprarthito, thus repeatedly being requested, ordered by Nanda Maharaj, then Gargacharya decided to do the service. Swa chikirshitam, although he had the desire. So therefore, karma means activity based on one's own desire. And seva means activity based on the Vaishnava's desire. So the thing which makes an activity into devotion is not the action itself, but the intention. So that's a very crucial thing. So Prabhupada was in New Vrindavan. So he was, there was Prabhupada's one original disciple, Hayagriv Das. So Prabhupada wanted to make him president. He did not want. He prepared a whole list of reasons why he cannot be the president and took it with him in his pocket to meet Prabhupada. So he offered obeisances to Prabhupada, and Prabhupada said, Hayagriv, I have something important for you. So Hayagriv was ready with the chit in the pocket. Yes, Prabhupada. Prabhupada said, Hayagriv, I want you to take sannyas. He got bewildered. He said, Prabhupada, sannyas? I just got married. I got a 1-year-old child. Prabhupada said, that is all right. Take sannyas. Says, Prabhupada, I cannot take sannyas. Who will take care of my wife? Who will take care of my kid? Prabhupada, Krishna will take care. Take sannyas. He says, Prabhupada, I am not qualified, my senses are not in control, I am a neophyte, sannyas is for elevated people. I am saying you take sannyas, no problem. He started crying. He said, Prabhupada, I cannot do this. Tell me anything to do, I will do, not sannyas. Prabhupada had become president. So, sometimes we feel, yes, I am doing some seva. But we have to always keep doing reality check. Whether what I am doing is as per the instruction or the desire of the Vaishnavas and Srila Prabhupada and what they want me to do. Otherwise, just like here, Gargacharya, he is again and again requesting, Samprarthito, please tell me, please tell me, please tell me what I should do. He is reconfirming, this is what you want me to do. Yes. Swachiki Rishitam. Oh, he had a desire also, but so it is always important to, keep referring to the devotees for their feedback and for their instruction and intervention. Right? In Govardhan Eco Village, Radhanath Swami, he wanted us to get donkey, gadha. So none of us were convinced. And we were thinking, what is the logic? गौशाला ठीक है, ये गधा क्या है? So instead of saying no directly, we were postponing. Because India, different style. Even if you disagree, in our system, we don't directly say on the face, nahi. Okay, okay. ठीक है ना, अपना स्टैंडर्ड जवाब है, ठीक है. So this will be done, okay. अंदर सोच रहे हैं, no के. तो हमने कह दिया, ठीक है. Then after 1 month, I called Maharaj for some other construction update I was giving him. He said, no, construction later. All those detailed reports later. Where is a donkey? यार, I am thinking पहले ही मैं गधा बन के बैठा हूँ और गधे की क्या जरूरत है? So then, after 3 months of postponing, then finally he said, I am coming in 2 weeks. I want to see that donkey. I know as Indians, you have certain derogatory feelings towards donkey. You do not have very high regard socially. But take a leap of faith and get it. Because many yoga people are coming and they like to see how, at least there are some places where even donkey is respected. So then one brahmachari had already done R&D where you get good donkey. So he brought the donkey, 2 donkeys, both, ladies, she donkeys. So Maharaj came and then he said, oh, he went to touch the donkey ran away. So Maharaj looked at me and said, why is the donkey running away? So I thought, अरे बाबा, मैं क्या जानूं? वो गधा ही जाने. लेकिन बोले तो कैसे बोले? So I said, no idea, Maharaj. We don't even understand why human beings run away. What to speak of donkey? So he said, because wherever these donkeys were before, their master was mistreating them. So whenever they are seeing the people, they are afraid and they run away. So you have to counteract it now by giving special affection and love. Then that fear will go away. How you give affection? Everyday massage with a brush. I said, okay. Then Maharaj looked at me and said, who will do it? I said, I don't know. Till massaging cows, okay, brahmacharis could do it. But donkey, nobody in their family must have touched also. So I don't know who will do it. Maharaj looked at me and said, you will do it. So then we started discussing. Then Maharaj said, now we have to give name also to the donkey, because it has to be personal. And for 1 hour discussion was going on what is the name. And I am thinking, इधर devotees का दीक्षा नहीं हो रहा, इनका हो रहा है. आप में से कितने लोग बैठे हैं दीक्षा के लिए? बहुत लोग बैठे हैं. बैठे रहो, बैठे रहो. तो फाइनली दोनों को नाम दिया गया, कमला एंड अंबुजा. Then that yoga group leader, that lady, she came, one of the biggest groups in America. And when she came, practically, nobody imagined they will bring their groups to Eco Village. That time we did not have such good facilities and all that. So she came and she took the tour of the whole village. And then when she came to this particular place, because Maharaj specifically brought her, and I was standing there to make sure that the donkeys are in the right place. And when she came, she looked at the donkeys and she said, wow, donkeys! What do you do with the donkeys? I said, they just roam around. घास चरते और क्या? Because she said, oh, तुम लोग इसको बोझा ढोने के लिए लगाते हो? नहीं, आराम करो. So she said, wow, in India, everywhere donkeys are mistreated. You guys are treating them so well. Out of the 4 main principles our yoga group has, one of it is ahimsa, respect for animals, animal rights. And in whole of India, I do not think there is any place where even donkey is respected like this. Therefore, we take a decision that every year our yoga group will come to Eco Village only. And this happened in 2013. So since 6 years they are coming. And whatever income we earn from their visit is half of whole year what we get. So I looked at the donkey and said, marketing genius comes in different forms. Nobody could imagine. So therefore, many times you may not understand what will work, what will not work. And so therefore here he says that yes, we have to sometimes follow and not argue. And then when you follow, then things do work the way it should work. So therefore, here our Gopinath Acharya is telling that Tomar age et katha nahi prayojan ushara bhumite yena bijera ropan. But For a submissive person who is willing to hear all this is speaking is okay, but you are like a dry rock. बंजर जमीन में कुछ बीज डालो तो क्या होने वाला है? So no point for me to speak all these glories of Krishna to you because your heart is like a hard rock, like that. And so he says, Yat shaktayo vadatam vadinam vai vivada samvada bhuvo bhavanti kurvanti chesham muhuratma yogam tasmai namo atma gunaya bhumne. The Supreme Lord is so merciful, He gives power to His material energy to empower the atheists and impersonalists to speak words which will deny the existence of that Supreme Lord who gives them the power to deny His existence. So that is His mercy. Yat shaktayo vadatam vadinam vai. उनके वाणी में शक्ति, उनके दिमाग में शक्ति, ये सब कौन देता है? वही देते हैं थ्रू मटेरियल एनर्जी, माया के माध्यम से. विवाद संवाद भुवो भवंती कुर्वन्ति चैषा मुहुरात्म मोहस. And by engaging in such argumentative discussions, these impersonalists and atheists and skeptics become thoroughly illusioned. आत्म मोहम, वो ऐसे मोह में फंस जाते हैं. आत्म मोहम. तस्मै नमो अनंत गुणाय भूमने. I offer my obeisances to that supreme powerful Lord. So then basically, this is what this particular section is describing, that आचार्य भगिनीपति शालक भट्टाचार्य निंदा स्तुति हास्य शिक्षा कराना आचार्य. So basically this way they were joking in a shastric dimension. They were not randomly joking. They were speaking Shastra. It was a light-hearted conversation, but it was one friend trying to convince his other friend on the real tattva of the Supreme Lord. कि भगवान निर्विशेष नहीं, भगवान कोई ज्योति नहीं, भगवान साकार हैं, निराकार नहीं. So that was the whole essence of this conversation. मुकुंद सहिते कहे भट्टाचार्यर कथा, भट्टाचार्यर निंदा करे मने पाइये व्यथा. मुकुंद सहित कहे. So Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is standing there talking to Mukunda. And at that point, Bhattacharya Katha. So Gopinath Acharya comes and says, Are, this is how Sarvabhaum Bhattacharya is speaking about Lord Chaitanya. कह रहे हैं कि कलयुग में तो अवतार ही नहीं है. कौन है ये? He is not accepting Mahaprabhu as supreme. Bhattacharya निंदा करे मने पाइये व्यथा. So Mukunda was there. He was very upset. शुनि महाप्रभु कहे ऐछे मत कह, आमा प्रति भट्टाचार्य होए अनुग्रह. So he says, Lord Chaitanya tells, ऐछे मत कह, do not criticize Sarvabhaum Bhattacharya. Why? आमा प्रति भट्टाचार्य होए अनुग्रह. He is very, very merciful to me. All whatever Sarvabhaum Bhattacharya is speaking and doing is his causeless mercy upon me. Why? आमार संन्यास धर्म चाहे न राखिते, वात्सल्य करुणा कोरेन की दोष इहाते. Actually, Sarvabhaum Bhattacharya is very concerned whether me, A 24-year-old boy can maintain sannyas for life. And so, आमार संन्यास धर्म चाहेन राखिते, वो चाहते हैं कि मैं सन्यासी बना रहूं. वात्सल्य करुणा कोरे, out of great affection and desire to protect me, he is speaking those words. कि दोष इहाते, उसमें दोष क्या है? The intention of Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya is want to protect me. So that is very important, that when somebody is in a renounced order of life, it is always not easy to maintain one's renunciation. And one can often become distracted by external influences. Prabhupada went to one disciple's house, and Prabhupada saw on the altar there was photo of Radha Krishna, Gaur Nitai, Mahaprabhu, this, that, and there was photo of a beautiful girl. Prabhupada said, what is this? And this gentleman says, this disciple, Srila Prabhupada, before coming to Krishna consciousness, I was madly in love with this girl. But she left me and ran with some other boy. I got so disturbed, I started asking question, who am I? Why bad things happen to good people? Then I met a book distributor, he gave me a book, I read the Gita, I got convinced. So therefore I consider her to be my guru. So therefore I have given her place with the other gurus. Prabhupada said, your feeling is okay, but no need to give her position like this. So the nature of this material world is that all of us can get attracted and distracted on our path. So we need always somebody to protect us, and that is the only reason why the Bharat Maharaj pastime was enacted in the 5th canto. Bharat Maharaj pastime reveals core principle. To be with Bhagavatas is more important than to be a Mahabhagavat yourself. Many times you may think, my priority is to become Mahabhagavat, and I am surrounded by neophytes. But it is better to be surrounded by struggling sadhakas than to be all alone and think that I am very highly advanced, because there is no one to correct. There is no one to give feedback. There is no one to check us on the path of deviation. And so he says, आमार संन्यास धर्म चाहेन राखिते, वात्सल्य करुणा कोरेन की दोष इहाते. इनका कोई दोष नहीं, वात्सल्य करुणा कोरेन. And so he says, he meets Mahaprabhu again in Jagannath temple. So you must have gone inside Jagannath temple and had parikrama. So there is a lot of place to sit on all the sides. So they sat at one corner, right? And they started having Vedanta conversation. So Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya tells Mahaprabhu, Vedanta Shravana ei sannyasira dharma, निरंतर कर तुम्ही वेदांत श्रवण. सन्यासी का धर्म है वेदांत श्रवण करना, निरंतर वेदांत श्रवण करो. Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya is telling Mahaprabhu, the Supreme Lord. So Mahaprabhu says, प्रभु कहे मोरे तुम्ही कर अनुग्रह, सही से कर्तव्य तुम्ही सही मोरे कह. Out of great compassion, you please tell me what is my duty. प्रभु कहे मूर्ख आमी नहीं अध्ययन, तोमार आज्ञाते मात्र कोरिए श्रवण. Then Sarvam Bhattacharya starts speaking the entire Vedanta Sutra. 1 day, 2 day, 3 day, 4 days, 7 days Mahaprabhu is sitting and hearing, not sleeping. Sitting and hearing attentively, but not responding even with one word. So after 7 days, Sarvam Bhattacharya asked him, "You are sitting quiet for 7 days? Are you understanding what I am saying or not? You don't ask any question." So प्रभु कहे, मूर्ख आमी नाही अध्ययन. मैं तो मूर्ख हूं, वेदांत का तो अध्ययन मैंने किया नहीं है. तुम्हारा आज्ञाते मात्र कोरिए श्रवण. जस्ट ऑन योर ऑर्डर. You are a senior sannyasi, you are a senior Vedantist, you ordered me here Vedanta, so I heard. Therefore, सन्यासीर धर्म लागी श्रवण मात्र कोरी, तुम्ही यही अर्थ कर बुझिते न पारी. I am simply hearing because it is sannyasi's duty to hear. But the interpretation of Vedanta you are giving, तुम्ही जय अर्थ कर बुझते ना पारी. कुछ समझ में नहीं आ रहा है, क्या बोल क्या रहा है? I am not able to understand. And then he says, सूत्रेर अर्थ भाष्य कहे प्रकाशिया. तुम्ही भाष्य कह सूत्रेर अर्थ अच्छा दिया. So he says, सूत्रेर अर्थ, वेदांत सूत्र का अर्थ भाष्य कहे प्रकाशिया. जो परपोर्ट्स है, टीका है, भाष्य है, कमेंट्री है, उसका कर्तव्य है कि अर्थ को प्रकाशित करे. तुम्ही भाष्य कह, आप जो भाष्य सुना रहे हो, सूत्रेर अर्थ अच्छा दिया, वेदांत सूत्र के अर्थ को ढक दिया है, कवर कर दिया है. समझ में नहीं आ रहा? व्यास सूत्रेर अर्थ यैच्छे सूर्यर किरण स्वकल्पित भाष्य, स्वकल्पित भाष्य, स्वकल्पित भाष्य मेघे करे आच्छादन. Vyasa Dev's Vedanta Sutra is clear like the sun. Your commentary on Vyasadev's Vedanta Sutra is like the cloud which is covering that sun. Vyasa Sutrera Artha Yaiche Shuryera Kiran. स्वकल्पित भाष्य. तुमने तो अपना दिमाग से निकाल दिया कुछ भाष्य. हाँ, स्वकल्पित भाष्य मेघे कोरेयाच्छादन. And so he says, जीवेर निस्तार लागी सूत्र कोयला व्यास, मायावाद भाष्य सुनिले हुए सर्वनाश. जीवेर निस्तार लागी. Vyasdev ji has written all these works for what? Jiver nistar lagi, to deliver the souls. But what you are speaking Mayavad Bhashya, if anybody hears Sarvanash, why? Because the bhakti depends on three things: Bhakta, Bhagavan and Bhakti. If you collapse all the three and make it one, तो फिर कैसे होगा? Possible नहीं. Therefore, it is not possible. So Prabhupada many times he mentions this, that Mayavad philosophy has very destructive effect. One devotee told Prabhupada, I cannot understand Mayavad. Prabhupada said, very good. Two devotees came to Prabhupada and said, Prabhupada, we are having disagreements. We cannot come to a conclusion. We are fighting constantly. Prabhupada said, very good. This means Mayavad is wrong. Mayavad says everything is, here you are two. Other time Prabhupada would say, Shankaracharya philosophy is everything is one, but Dwarka Shankara Mutt cannot get along with Puri Shankara Mutt. So they become two. So therefore, Prabhupada's name is Nirvishesha Shunyavadi. To eradicate impact of impersonalism and voidism. So that is extremely important to appreciate. And therefore, we should realize that we have got that great opportunity to go beyond impersonalism. What is that? Opportunity to serve. Opportunity to भगवत भक्तितः सर्वम इति उत्सृज्य विधेरपि कैंकर्यम कृष्ण पादैक आश्रयत्वम शरणागति. First characteristic of bhakti is Kainkaryam Krishna Padaika, to become the kinkar of Krishna's lotus feet. Second characteristic of bhakti is Bhagavat Bhaktita Sarvam, भगवान के चरणों को प्राप्त करने के लिए एकमात्र मार्ग है भक्ति का. भगवत भक्तिता सर्वम. तीसरा, भक्ति के मार्ग में जो भी बाधा आए, इति उत्सृज्य विधेरपि, अगर वेद के शास्त्रों के ही अगर वचन भक्ति का विरोध करें तो उन शास्त्रों के वचनों को भी अड़चन मान के उसको लांग के भक्ति में आगे बढ़ो. इति उत्सृज्य विधेरपि कैंकर्यम कृष्ण पादैक आश्रयत्वम शरण. अहंकृतिस मकारस्यात् न कारत निषेधक तस्मात् तो नमसा क्षेत्री स्वातंत्र्यम परित्यज्यते. नमः कहते हैं ना, कृष्णाय नमः, वैष्णवे नमः. नमः शब्द का परिभाषा दिया है. म अर्थात अहंकार को समर्पित करना. अहंकृति म कारस्यात्, न कारतन निषेधक. न का अर्थ है कि मैं अहंकार को त्यागूंगा. न मह, ये मेरा नहीं है. तस्मात् तु नमसा क्षेत्री स्वातंत्र्यम परित्यज्यते. थ्रू दिस वी आर एक्नॉलेजिंग टू थिंग्स, कि ये मेरा नहीं है और मैं स्वतंत्र नहीं हूं. Therefore, the whole concept of surrender is overcoming proprietorship and independence. So devotion is all about dependence and servitude. So therefore, when we come in the association of devotees and get that opportunity, we should know that the soul is getting such a satsang, opportunity to serve after millions of lifetimes. Like that. So Prabhupada, he was in Juhu, and Prabhupada's servant gave him some kachoris to eat. And Prabhupada tasted one kachori and then said, keep the remaining for tomorrow. So the servant came down, went to the kitchen, saw one Mataji and said, let these kachoris be here, I will take it tomorrow. The Mataji was busy cooking. She said, don't keep kachoris in the kitchen like this. It will disappear. This is ISKCON kitchen. Gold ring you can still find, but prasad you keep, it will be finished. So he says, no, I am keeping it here, you take care. So the lady continued cooking. Next day, this servant came and said, where is that kachori? She said, what kachori? Yeah, I told you to take care. She said, I told you not to keep. Why you kept? Oh, no, Prabhupada wants, now what I'll do? So she was busy cooking. She thought he is disturbing me. She said, go and tell Prabhupada some cat must have eaten kachori. So many cats come to the kitchen. So the servant went upstairs, met Prabhupada, came back. The lady asked him, so what did Prabhupada say? Servant said, Prabhupada said, whoever is saying cat has eaten, they have eaten. So she felt very offended. Hare, how can Prabhupada accuse me like this? So she felt very angry. How can I be accused of doing like this? This is false. So many times when we are serving, we will go through situation where we feel, मेरे साथ अन्याय हुआ है. And rather than remembering Bhagavatam, you remember all the Bollywood dialogues in Hindi movies. So then, you have to appreciate that the main reason we have come here is to offer service, to offer seva. So in any situation, that is a privilege, and we should try to continue doing that, displaying great forgiveness, humility and tolerance. So all of you are very newly connected. So it's a long journey. Go slow, go steady. अभी दिल्ली बहुत दूर है, कानपुर से पास है, लेकिन भक्ति में बहुत दूर है. So don't think it's a 100-meter race. This is a marathon. आराम से चलो, इतना आराम से भी नहीं कि सो जाओ. But you have to be steady. So therefore you have got good guidance of various devotees in the Vaishnava Satsang. Utilize that opportunity. Study Srila Prabhupada's books. Continue your journey in serving the Vaishnavas. We don't know how many times you may get opportunity to serve so many senior Vaishnavas who have dedicated so many years of their lives. So you're getting that opportunity. It's a great fortune. And remember that Bhagavatam says, Durapahi alpatapasa seva vaikuntha vartmasu yatropagiyate nityam deva devo janardana. That one who has not performed sufficient austerities, he will not get chance to serve great Vaishnavas. So therefore you have performed a lot of austerity in previous lives and acquired credits. Only then you get opportunity like this. So continue your wonderful service, and remember that when the devotees are pleased, they give blessings. By their blessings you are able to remember Krishna every moment and at the time of death. Thank you all very much. Hare Krishna.